So in this video, I'd like to take a look at the neighborhood of Somerville known as Magoun Square. And it's located, as you can see here on the screen, just to the east, if you will, of Ball Square. So here's Ball Square, and not too far from Davis Square as well. And then on the opposite side is the neighborhood of Winter Hill. So, you know, this is the triangle that if you go to Google Maps and type in Magoun Square, Somerville, that Google Maps comes back with as the neighborhood. And at the heart of Magoun Square is this intersection here where I have my pointer right between the words Magoun and Square. And this is the intersection of Broadway here and Medford Street. And it's on the border of Somerville and Medford. So Magoun Square in Somerville borders on Medford to the north. And it, as I said, is located between the Somerville neighborhoods of Winter Hill and Ball Square, Powderhouse, if you will. So it's a great neighborhood. It's not as well known as some of the other neighborhoods like Davis Square, but it's a great little neighborhood. And as you can see here, there is a new Green Line station coming to Magoun Square called Magoun Square Station. When this was first on the board in the planning stages, it was often referred to as the Lowell Street Station, since it is on Lowell Street, as you see. But they decided, and I think rightly so, to call it Magoun Square Station. And it'll be on the Green Line extending into Somerville. So that's in the works. So part of the Magoun Square neighborhood is Trum Field. And I have a picture here of the bandstand, if you will, overlooking the field on Broadway. Here's a shot of the field. So, you know, there's baseball diamonds and a basketball court that define the green space. And it's Trum Field, a destination for community activities, including the July 4th fireworks each year, which is an extremely wonderful night on the town for people in Somerville. And here's a shot just showing the fireworks going off at Trum Field. So Trum Field, gosh, it's been around for forever, and it's a place for community activities and you know, all sorts of athletic events as well. So here we are at the main intersection in Magoun Square that gives the neighborhood its name. This is Broadway, and then to the right is Medford Street, which is the main commercial thoroughfare of the neighborhood. And this is a view of the sign for Magoun Square at Medford Street, and just beyond it is the entrance to the CVS. So there's a large CVS pharmacy here at the corner. And then as you walk down Medford Street, there's a number of shop services and restaurants. The Old Magoun Saloon, pictured here, has a big craft and spirits list, and it's a great place to watch a game. And it's been around forever, and it's a real establishment in Magoun Square. Across the street is Daddy Jones Bar and Restaurant, and they are serving Greek specialties. They have an outdoor seating area. They're known for their Greek fare, and it's another watering hole in Magoun Square. There's a small pocket park further down Medford Street, which back in 2018 there was some discussion of renovating this green space, and it celebrates someone who lost their life in World War II. And it has a seating area and a flag, as you can see. This is a view back down Medford Street towards Broadway. And you can see there's shops and restaurants on both sides. So there's a Brazilian bakery and market and coffee house, Modelo's, a place, a Nepalese dumpling establishment, a pizza place. There's a variety of local restaurants, shops, and services on Medford Street. And then the aforementioned Magoun Square Green Line T Station on Lowell Street next to Maxwell's Green, which you can see in the distance here. This is a photo I took in April of 2022, just showing the ongoing construction for the Green Line Extension Station that is opening here, and that will allow people to find their way out on the Green Line from Boston into Somerville. So it's exciting for the neighborhood to see the arrival in due course of the train on the Green Line. This is a map that shows you how, coming from Lechmere, you can take the train now to Union Square, which is actually open, or you can continue in the direction of the station at East Somerville. Then one stop further on is Gilman Square. And then the station stop that we're discussing in the Magoun Square neighborhood, taking its name from the neighborhood. Beyond it, there'll be a stop at Ball Square, and then another stop beyond that at Tufts. So it's exciting. This has been in the works for some time, and it's finally arriving. So up on the screen again is the neighborhood of Magoun Square, and we see here Cedar Street comes down to Broadway. Here's the main intersection, classic New England intersection with a Dunkin' Donuts, a CVS pharmacy, and 6 roads coming together. So you've got Broadway crossing through, you've got Medford Street crossing over, and you've got Dexter Street, and you have access to a parking area here off of the main intersection. So as mentioned, the main street of Magoun Square is Medford Street here, and you can see then there's a number of side streets off of Medford: Partridge Avenue, Troll Street. There's Lowell Street, which is a main avenue, and down here at Vernon and Lowell, and just beyond it is the Maxwell Green apartment rental building, and this is where the T station is on the Green Line that will open. You've got these additional side streets off Lowell Street: Wilton, Richardson, Fisk. You've got a couple streets as well off Broadway: Charles Ryan Road and Hinckley Street. So there's not too many streets that make up this residential neighborhood known as Magoun Square, and you've got the Department of Public Works on Franey Road here, adjacent to Trum Field. So it's a small neighborhood, and it's a mix of single families, multifamilies, and condominiums. And I'm going to share with you 3 recent sales to give you a sense of real estate in this neighborhood. So first up is a single family on Partridge Avenue that sold in January 2021. And this was a really good value. It sold for $555, and it's 2-bed, 2-bath with off-street parking for 1 car, as you can see here on the screen to the left. Had a new roof at the point of sale, and looks like a new cooktop, but clearly a fixer-upper. And actually, you know, with the emergence of the Green Line T station and some recent sales, including a single on the block in 2021 for over $1 million, this is a real opportunity for someone to make a very special home, and it represents a good value. There's the parking space on one side, just under 1,500 square feet, and there's the enclosed yard. So, wow, it's not very often you can buy a single family in Somerville at this price point, and am excited to see what happens with this house moving forward in time. Next up, I wanted to share a two-family that sold on Richardson Street for $910,000 in August of 2021. And this two-family off Lowell Street in the Magoun Square neighborhood featured a two-bed, one-bath residence and then a three-bed, two-bath residence. The smaller was rented for under $2,000, and I would imagine now that the larger unit would rent for more than that. Two-car parking for this address, which featured just under 1,900 square feet. Both units were rented, and nice condition. Updated bathroom, this one as well, with the shower. So nice top floor suite for the larger unit seen here. Here's a shot showing the parking off to the right. So this actually is, again, another good value. So with the emergence of the Green Line station in the neighborhood, I expect this property will appreciate moving forward in time. And it's no surprise that it sold for a little over list price when it sold for $910,000 in August of 2021. And then third, I wanted to share two townhomes that new construction sold in 2021 in the spring, March and April. So two units, townhomes in the same building on Fisk Avenue off of Lowell Street. And so these are three-bed, three-bath units, around 2,000 square feet each, with parking, very nice, multi-level living, everything new, finished lower level, as you see here. Full bath as well on this floor. This bedroom with two exposures, nice bathroom, walk-in closet. Wow, you don't see that very often in Somerville. Fancy master suite with a shower. Here's an exterior shot, and this one taken from above that shows the building and the parking to the right, and one entrance on the front, one on the side. Nice back garden, kitchen. So just a very nice equation. So these units sold for $999,000, $900,000, and $1,070,000 respectively in the spring of 2021. New construction, three-bed, three-bath units, 2,000 square foot range each. So very nice. My name is Charles Cherney, and I'm a top residential real estate agent here to help you buy the right home or sell for the best price in Somerville or neighboring Cambridge. I hope you've found this introduction to the Magoun Square neighborhood interesting and valuable. And if you visit my website, charlescherney.com, you can learn more about the listings now for sale in the neighborhood and throughout the city of Somerville and neighboring Cambridge. Reach out at any time by text, telephone, or email. I welcome the opportunity to connect with you and be of service as you give thought to buying the right home or selling for the best price, or simply seek more information about the market, your home, and the community. Take care.